What is happening, guys? Today I have one autograph returned through the mail I want to talk about. I received the envelope in the mail, torn like this, and I've received an envelope like this before, an autograph return. And the time before, I've mentioned this in a previous video, it was from Keegan-Michael Key from Key and Peele. And the only way I knew that is because I got the other half of the envelope and it had his name up here. I put on every envelope that goes out to an actor or something like that, an actress. Thank you, Mr. So-and-so, or thank you, Mrs. So-and-so, and I had thank you, Mr. Key on there. And when I got that back, I unfortunately got the envelope and the autograph was missing. And so when I pulled this out of the mailbox the other day, I assumed the same thing was going to be the case this time. But fortunately, I don't know how it survived, but fortunately, the autographed card was inside, and it is Mr. Devin Dubnyk of the Minnesota Wild, which is very cool, and it's not even damaged, so that's another plus. So thank you, Mr. Dubnyk, or Dubnyk, however you might say that, for the autograph. Much appreciated. And I do not know why this is a thing where mail comes torn like that. That's an intentional tear. I could see if it got trapped under something and somebody pulled it up and it's at an angle or whatever. But the previous envelope with Keegan-Michael Key's autograph in it was torn the same way. It's a straight edge. Someone is doing this intentionally, and I don't understand why. So I'm going to go to the post office and question them about this thing here. So that is that. It's been a very slow week for autograph returns, just the one right there. So I thought I would talk about my quote-unquote vintage vintage Star Wars postcards. And I use the word vintage loosely, roughly. Anything or some things that are 20 years or older to some people is considered vintage. And you might cringe when I bring these up, but these postcards are all over, we're all 22 years old this year. And I received these back in the day when the prequels, Star Wars prequels, weren't quite out yet, and the hype was crazy, and everybody was in a fever pitch about Star Wars. Everybody was hoping for the best for Star Wars prequels. And this is before we got the big letdown when we actually saw the movies. And back in the day, I subscribed to the Star Wars, was it Star Wars Insider, I believe? I haven't checked that an issue for quite a while. Subscribed to the magazine, and they sent me these postcards, which were included in one of the issues. And believe it or not, these are 22 years old already. It seems like yesterday, but still great quality and great artwork. And I know there's a million of these out there, but they're all from 1996, so 22 years ago. But very cool artwork. They use all the original characters from the original trilogy. So I thought it'd be cool to go over these and highlight them a little bit. Lobot there. Lando right there with everybody else, the usual cast of characters. So very cool, some of the ships. Like I said, all 1996. Back when there was the prequel frenzy, like I said before. And I don't know if a lot of people bring these up or mention them, so I thought I would. I have them in a binder. I'm like, hey, I'll talk about these today. And Gamorrean guards, the droids, classic scenes. Is that supposed to be Leia? That's a very loose interpretation of Leia right there. Looks more like the artwork from the original A New Hope poster, more or less. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But very cool postcards nonetheless. Classic scenes from the movies. I always liked the guards. I always loved those guys. The action figure, I always thought that was one of the coolest looking action figures. So yeah, and besides the postcards here, they also sent a magnet, which was pretty cool. Star Wars Insider. Yeah, it was Star Wars Insider. Okay, I did have that right. Nothing on the back of there, but got the magnet and the couple of stickers actually, which I'm not crazy enough to use as stickers. What would I stick it to that's going to stick around for a while? Eventually, whatever I stick it to is gonna be replaced after a while, and I won't have the sticker anymore. Besides, there's only probably like 4 million of these out there, so and one day they might be worth 4 cents, 5 cents. So definitely keep them. I like them for the artwork. That's why I kept them. And everybody's favorite bounty hunter. My new Boba Fettish right there. This is a sticker also. I don't know why this one has the separate sections where you would peel that off, and this one doesn't. I assume that's a sticker. Yeah, it is. It's a sticker. So this one's generic background or backside, and this one has the company's name on it. But yeah, so that's it. Vintage, quote unquote, Star Wars postcards. If you subscribe to that notion of 20 years is vintage or not. Some people only consider the prequel or the original trilogy vintage. I understand that. I'm not here to argue either way. And my Devon Dubnik or Devon Dubnik, Devon Dubnik autograph. Either way, however you say it, thumbs up to him for hooking me up with that. And I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.